Good afternoon, namaskara, and welcome back to another episode in this series of lockdown recipes. Today is day 55, and as per government estimates, the last day of the official lockdown. Although the lockdown is asked and slated to be continued, I'm going to cook a special dish on the official last day. And today I'm cooking a special dish with some simple ingredients, a dish from a small town in Mangalore in Karnataka, a place called Kundapur. And I'm cooking the famed and the famous Kundapur chicken ghee roast. Like I said, it's a popular dish in restaurants in Karnataka and also in homes in the southern part of India. It's a dish that's cooked, like I said, with very simple ingredients, and I'm cooking it Mangalore or Tuluva home style. And for the dish today, I'm going to take about 50 grams of Bedige chilies, which I'm going to soak overnight in some warm water. I'm going to blend that with some eggs. I'm going to add some vinegar and some salt, and I'm going to add some lemon juice. And I'm going to make this a fine paste. And in a pan with copious amounts of ghee, I'm going to cook the chicken for about 20 to 25 minutes. Like I said, the Kundapur chicken ghee roast is about simple ingredients, just the ghee, just the chicken, and of course the Bedige chili. You can follow me for more recipes on my Facebook and on my Instagram pages. I'll be back with more recipes from around the world and across the country. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon. For the Kundapur chicken ghee roast, I'm going to soak about 50 grams of Bedige chili overnight in some lukewarm water. The next morning, I'm going to strain the entire water completely and ensure the chilies are nice and dry. I'm going to keep this aside. I'm also going to ensure that the chilies are free of stalks and also without any chili heads. They're nice and smooth and soft and ready to be blended at this stage. I'm going to use rock salt for the ghee roast, and I'm also going to use some vinegar and some lemon. I'll be using a couple of eggs to add to the mix to give it a nice, smooth, creamy consistency. Like I said, I'm going to transfer the chilies to a blender. I'll add the lemon and the vinegar. I'll add 1.5 teaspoons of rock salt. And a couple of eggs. You can avoid the eggs if you wish and just blend the chili, the salt, the vinegar and the lemon together. I'm adding the eggs to give the chicken ghee roast a nice creamy consistency. I'm ready to blend the mix. I'm going to blend this together nicely without any water at all to get a consistency and a paste, as you can see. I'm going to use a tablespoon of the paste and marinate about 500 grams of chicken with the bone. While that's marinating, I'm going to take a pan with about 75 milliliters of ghee, and then while that's heating up, I'm going to pour in the blended chili paste. I'll cook the blended chili paste in the ghee for about 7 to 8 minutes. I'll toss it around and mix it well, and I'm going to keep it to cool. And once it's cool, I'm going to blend the mixture again to another further fine paste. That will ensure the ghee roast is nice and creamy. I'm going to take a small tadka pan with a little bit of ghee. I'm going to add about 50 grams of cashew nuts, which I'm going to fry to a light brown. And to the hot ghee, I'm also going to add some curry leaves, and that's the garnish for my dish. I'm going to add back the blended paste into the pan. I'll give it a nice mix and ensure all of this is nicely coated in the ghee. I'm going to clean up the blender with a little more water to give the gravy a nice consistency. I'm going to add the marinated chicken to the pan. I'll ensure all of the chicken is coated well with the masala, and I'm going to cook this closed for about 10 to 12 minutes. You can add a little more water if you wish at this stage to ensure the chicken is braising well. Give it a nice toss, and like I said, ensure all of the chicken is perfectly coated. You can check for seasoning and add a little bit of salt at this stage if you wish to. I'm going to add a little more water, and I'm going to cook the chicken in a closed pan. This will ensure the chicken is nice and soft. And once this is done, I'm going to take off the lid and cook the gravy and thicken it by keeping it open and cooking for a further 10 minutes. The oil will begin to render, as you can see, slowly. And you'll have a nice thick desired consistency. You can adjust the thickness of the gravy according to how you'd like to have the dish. I prefer it nice and thick to mop it up with a roti or a bread, or you could have it with the gravy for some rice. I'm going to add the tadka, which is the curry leaf and the cashew nuts, to the gravy, which is now ready. There you have it, the tadka to garnish the Kundapur chicken ghee roast. Like I said, there are many variations to making the ghee roast. This is my version of making the Kundapur chicken ghee roast with a little bit of egg, and I'm going to give the mix 2 blends in different stages. And that's the secret of making my gravy nice and creamy and consistent. You can follow me for more recipes on my Facebook and on my Instagram pages. I'll be back with more recipes from across the country and around the world. I'm going to see you soon. Thank you for watching.